After losing to Newcastle 1-0 last Saturday, Arsenal was unable to recover. Shortly before halftime, Mikel Merino handled the ball and gave up a penalty. Some of the Arsenal contingent traveling out here had to detour to Bergamo due to the fog that had been engulfing Milan all week. This left the team with the unsettling experience of only realizing they had reached the runway at Malpensa Airport when their wheels were down. It summed up the club's current state, which is finding it difficult to find a way, an innovative approach, or significant wins, and now being challenged to do so without the sporting director who helped create the new Arsenal. We please beg you to subscribe our YouTube channel for more update. There were easier ways to test that belief than a frenzied, bouncing reception at one of the European football crucibles, but the club's message in Italy these past 3 days could not have been clearer: continuity and no crisis with EDU's departure. It was a cruel exam all around, and there were too many of them. Although those who traveled in support of Mikel Arteta's men would agree, the cries of Arsenal did not have much resonance. The banner that was spread across the iconic Cabba Nord read, "United, proud, never tamed." Nobody can deny that Arteta is alive and breathing at all times. He became one of the few managers to give up a free kick just before the hour mark after making a halftime substitution for a team that was trailing and frantically listing. He grabbed at a ball that Inter's Matteo Darmian was attempting to control from the touchline. The ball was still in play, but he expected his team to toss it in. He was charged with interfering. The club's most inventive player's 12-game absence. A unit that did not scream inventiveness in a plodding first half resulted from Declan Rice's absence due to a foot injury, which even denied Mikel Arteta the pinged diagonals that have become such an outlet for him. After a quick pre-game prayer for the victims of the Valencia floods, the Italian champions were at Arsenal, giving them a hard time. The Dutch wingback continued to harass Jurrien Timber, attacking wide and trying to cross early, after Denzel Dumfries' right-footed attempt thumped against the bar 2 minutes into the game. To stay ahead of the continuous Milanese shouting, Arteta's team needed to make a few key interventions. Leandro Trossard assisted in denying Mehdi Taremi in the area by tracking back from midfield. Lautaro Martinez tried to circle around him to create a breakaway, but William Saliba stopped him. Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, the two enormous foundations of Arsenal's defense, kept the squad together in the face of all of this. Without them, the team would have been considerably worse off this season.